Welcome to Brave Inflections. My name is Claudel Funnick. Today I want to talk about an item that should be on the agenda of all boards, executive committees, oversight bodies, and in particular those who find themselves in the corporate space and the commercial space. And that is the impact that the organization has on society. Traditionally, organizations have had a very narrow view on their responsibility, and board of directors, executive management may have seen that their sole role is to look after the interests of shareholders. Now that is very primitive thinking. We know that that is no longer a good premise for boards and executive committees and the like oversight bodies to base their decisions on. The notion of an organization being a citizen within society, a corporate citizen, is becoming more well acknowledged, and it is important for the leadership in the organization to understand that, to look at the organization not just in the context of the industry or the context of competitors, but to look at the broader society within which the organization operates. Now, when you look at, let me use South Africa as an example. In South Africa, the inequality gap is quite high. We are rated the highest in the world. An organization can therefore not ignore that. So the question would be, to what degree is that organization contributing to that problem in the broader society, or to what degree is it trying to combat that and trying to minimize the problem in the broader society? Why is it important? Really, because the broader stakeholdership, society, people becoming a lot more aware of how organizations, how corporates impact on their lives, and therefore demanding that corporates start to shift and also take into consideration how their actions and their decisions impact on the broader society. Now here I'm not just talking about CSR or CSI, so corporate social responsibility or corporate social investment, whichever terminology the organization may be using. So taking a percentage of the money within in the company purse and use that to donate money to schools, to help with the education in the education sector, and so forth. It is much broader than that. It is the requirement on leaders is to be alive to the broader societal issues and the ripple effect of their actions and their decisions, as well as the ripple effect of their inaction where important social matters are concerned. So it's really about reflecting. Of course, this becomes a lot more complex for multinationals because it means that the board of directors, executives and oversight bodies need to have a very good understanding of the context within which the organization operates and be alive to the issues within where the organization is operating. Why is it more important today? Partly because more emphasis is being placed on the organization, be a corporate citizen, by activists and the like, but also I think very importantly the awareness spreads very quickly. See how quickly organizations that use sweatshops in a different country, how quickly their reputations are being tarnished. So protecting the long-term interest of the organization means protecting the reputation of the organization, and therefore understanding that if the board doesn't focus on the correct issues, that it very quickly can harm the reputation of the organization. So I think it's important that if you're in a leadership position, if you are either part of an executive committee or a board oversight committee, and you have not yet had a deep conversation about the societal issues and how it impacts on the organization and how the organization responds to the societal issues and what it is that this organization needs to do to be seen, and proactively so, to be seen as an organization that is a positive contributor in the broader society, that you're not doing any harm to society, but actually in terms of your reputation, that you can say that you are doing what you need to do as a corporate citizen. So I encourage you to reflect on that. Think about your contribution to your oversight body, and encourage the others. So if you haven't had the conversation yet, encourage the others to have the conversation. And if somebody says to you that as a board of directors or the company does not have agency to be involved in societal issues, the reality is a corporate citizen is part of society, and any board or oversight committee that ignores that does that at their peril. Well, I hope that gives you a little bit of something to think about, and if you enjoyed the video, if you have not subscribed yet, I encourage you to subscribe to this channel. Go and have a look at the website as well. I deal with other topics on the website. Subscribe to the website, braveinflections.com. Thank you.